I'll never understand it. Anyways, fucking... time to solve puzzles using... Oh, why is my cursor still showing up? That's not right. This game refuses to work properly. Oh, wait, no, it's on purpose. Yeah, it's on purpose. I forgot. Because the puzzles start doing this. Which at a certain point, I'm not even going to be able to move over to solve the puzzle. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot about these fucking puzzles. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe I'll do this. Actually, I should be able to do this. And then you there. Then go to the end. Okay. But now we have a problem. I need to solve the floor again better. Oh no, I need 4. Am I even gonna be able... I don't think I'm gonna be able to pass that. How do you do this again? Okay, let's do that first. Maybe even hook that into there. No, I probably can't. Okay, so that will at least work for solving all of these. Oh, I forgot they fucking move. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, and that gets blocked off. Maybe I include you with that. There we go. Oh, right, this one? Okay. I feel like it's just gonna be easier to solve this. And then... actually draw it. Okay. Okay. Here to here. And then up, and then over, and up. Draw that. Go down, over, and up. There we go. Oh my god. Thank you, I hate it. Okay, up to the end, to the right. Over. Go back, go down, go to the right, go up. Oh my god, it's so cursed. Okay. Oh, there's a thing there. Are you in the facility from Portal 2? It's called Aperture Science, Max. I appreciate you getting the name right. Okay, so if you're there... No, that's not going to work. This could work. There we go. Oh, for the love of God. Wait a minute, is that... Does that move separately to the image? I don't think it... Oh, okay. I was thinking there was, like, space in front of the image that this thing was going off of. Okay, let me check something. Okay, so there's a spot there. That's about the only thing that I need to worry about. Fuck, there's a spot there too. What do you mean? I separated those. Okay, if we do this... There we go. Oh, now I get to draw a Tetris piece. Okay, so it's just the Tetris piece and all that. Which I feel like it's not that bad. Oh, wow, that hurts my eyes. Okay, so there's a thing there to solve. And a thing there. How do I... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, but then I have to go around that the other way. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, kind of similar. There we go. So what did that do? What? Why? Oh, you are fucking joking. I have to solve puzzles that are inside this shit. Hold on, so... Fuck, is that 3 or 4? I think that might be 4. How could that be 4? That is 4. Oh, but that's also only 4. Okay. Okay, so... If I do that, I trap myself. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. What if I put the 4 there and then the 4 there? I think that's almost it. Yeah, it would just be those two that I'm missing at that point. Ah, balls. You know, if I had a better view of this, it might be easier. It also worries me that there's still puzzles in there that I have to get to. So I just wonder if I try and set up a solution that gets me in there. So where even is that? That is... I think it's just the center 4 spaces? Something like that.
Therefore, I thank you, my God, because you make clear to me that there is no other way of approaching you, except that which to all humans, even to the most learned philosophers, seems wholly inaccessible and impossible. For you have shown me that you cannot be seen elsewhere than where impossibility confronts and obstructs me. O Lord, you, who are the food of the mature, have given me courage to do violence to myself. For impossibility coincides with necessity, and I have discovered that the place where you are found unveiled is girded about with the coincidence of contradictories. This is the wall of paradise, and it is there in paradise that you reside. The wall's gate is guarded by the highest spirit of reason, and unless it is overpowered, the way in will not lie open. Thus, it is on the other side of the coincidence of contradictories that you will be able to be seen, and nowhere on this side. If, therefore, impossibility is necessity in your sight, O Lord, there is nothing which your sight does not see. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
Some old religious dude said some weird shit. Got it. How do I even get over there? It's not allowed to jump. So I somehow have to solve this in such a way that I don't cross the center, despite the fact that this piece here forces me to cross the center. There's something I'm missing about the entrance. No, it seems like you can only step onto it from the center dot. I don't even think you could do that you'd have it. Let me see something. I don't think this gets me there. No, it doesn't. Unless the point is that I don't need to get there? What is that in the center? Oh, it's a white piece. But I can't draw that at the right angle. Yeah, you very specifically have to solve the puzzle to get there. And that door doesn't connect to that. So how do you... How do you solve this in such a way that you never have to go along the bit that connects the line piece? Let's just see. Because I genuinely cannot think of what this would be. What? What do you mean? Oh my god, there's an entrance through the fucking thing. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I don't even remember what the picture was. Definitely not that. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, no, I completely forgot that there's just this stupid as fuck little opening. God, that is impossible to see. And it doesn't help me solve the thing. Oh. More rambles.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
There we go. Okay, what can I not see here? Two blacks, black and white. Okay. How do I deal with you? So I'm not allowed into there. And I don't think there'll be like an alternative spot to stand that makes this any easier. Unless, of course, I do something like that. Okay, there we go. I will say the puzzle, when puzzles like grab you and pull you into this view, it's really annoying when the solution of the puzzle is to not use that view. Okay. Okay, first things first. No, what did I miss? Oh, there's one there as well. There we go. Okay, so that should set that up. There's another. And let's do. Also, these are all pictures
schools of Zen exist in Japan: the Rinzai
of the maps
Soto.
they made.
Both have the same goal of seeing the world unmediated, but their approaches are different. In the Soto school, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought. The method in the Rinzai school, however, is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution. Such problems are known as koans, from the Chinese kongan, meaning public announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are set in a question and answer form, like, what is the Buddha? Answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but 2 of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as Satori. Zen differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world. It is not a progressive system in this respect. The sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences, sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
Can't quite crack this one. Guess I need to do that, but then I can't cut those two apart, which makes me think somehow that needs to be doing it, but unless I'm thinking of this wrong. Let's see, I can put you there. Then can't figure this one out. Because you need to have 4 there, which doesn't work. 4 there. Like, every other shape I can draw doesn't get me a way to cut off just that top bit. Any way that I can use them to cut off the top bit doesn't work for the other side of it. Because, like, if I do this, I'm trapping a black with the white, and that's not going to work. If I do... say this, trapping the other one with it. That does let me do this. So how do I somehow do a combination of those things? I'm just redoing things I've already done. Yeah. I really have no idea. Genuinely don't know how to solve this. Let's see, what am I doing wrong? Oh. Section U off. And then you do the horizontal here. Tall one there. I think I did not try this at all. Oh my lord. Let me see. 2 here. Go 2 here. Then how do I cut those off? Maybe it's as simple as that? Oh, that's 3, not 2. Game fucking... Oh. This is the problem with these puzzles. You push a direction and it just goes in not that direction. Meanwhile, that one was so easy. What the fuck? Bullshit. Fuck you, game. And now to spend 10 minutes trying to figure out how I even got that solved in the first place. I can feel it. Okay. Something... No, it can't be that. I think that works. Or is that not gonna be close enough? That might not gonna be close enough. Ah, I did not realize those both needed the center. Okay, so... I need it going in the center and then coming out the top of that middle right thing. And then going to the solve. So this is it, so it needs to go that way. that give me it? No. How the hell did I even... Okay, that gets me the right spot there. Oh, wait a minute. That might be it. There we go. Oh, you all just little carvings of the treehouse area. Yeah, it's neat. Howdy, boss. Oh, I can't solve that from there. Oh, good God. Why? Why would you do this? Okay, so these are separate. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. These ones are the same color. What? Oh, because that one's that. This is... Wait, what color are those? I think these need to be together. Those two would be yellow, those two would be blue. So... I don't know what's flickering. Okay, I can give this what it needs. Yeah, okay, so that works with that. These two are the same color. I somehow need... to get those together. Unless I do something like this. Okay, you're a blue. No, that's not gonna work. This is hurting my eyes. Wait a minute, I can put those ones across. Take you out of there. Give you that. What? Oh no, this one and this one. Oh my god, I can't remember what color these are. I fucking look away from them and then it's just, oh, was it yellow? Was it blue? No, it's just flickering. Okay, so... you and you can go together, but I can't... Okay, and then you can be separate. Like that. Oh my lord. Oh my god. How are you supposed to figure out the colors? Hold on. That did not help me. Okay, these two are opposite colors. So you're pink. Pink, pink, pink. Pink. Green, green, green. I don't know what you are. You're also green. Okay. I mean, you two can go together. That's easy enough. You two can probably go together. That's easy enough. And then it's just a matter of solving that middle bullshit. No, what's that? Out of that. Oh. No, not what I wanted to do. Well, and it's gone forever. I don't remember what I was drawing. Aphantasia is a bitch. Oh my lord. If I could just have the knowledge of, like, what the fuck the color is stay in my head, I might be able to solve this. Okay. Okay, I was on the right track for a little bit of this. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, this one isn't bad, because it's at least consistent. And I can see things. Is this the town? Where is this? I don't recognize where that is. Okay, that's the keep. That's the little bay area by the town. Desert Temple, I think. No idea where that is.
You see, a motif is this. He put his hands together, drew them apart, the 10 fingers open, then slowly, very slowly, brought them together again, clasped them, squeezed them tightly, meshing them. That's what one should try to achieve. If one hand is held too high or too low, it won't work. Not a single link should be too slack, leaving a hole through which the emotion, the light, the truth can escape. You must understand that I work on the whole canvas, on everything at once. With one impulse, with undivided faith, I approach all the scattered bits and pieces. Everything we see falls apart, vanishes, doesn't it? Nature is always the same, but nothing in her that appears to us lasts. Our art must render the thrill of her permanence along with her elements, the appearance of all her changes. It must give us a taste of her eternity. What is there underneath? Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. Everything, you understand?
Oh god.
So I bring together her wandering hands. I take something at right, something at left, Here, there, everywhere, her tones, her colors, her nuances. I set them down, I bring them together. They form lines, they become objects, rocks, trees, without my planning. They take on volume, value. If these volumes, these values, correspond on my canvas, in my sensibility, to the planes, to the spots which are there before our eyes, then my canvas has brought its hands together. It does not waver. The hands have been joined neither too high nor too low. My canvas is true, compact, full. But if there is the slightest distraction, if I fail just a little bit, above all, if I interpret too much one day, if today I am carried away by a theory which runs counter to that of yesterday, if I think while I paint, if I meddle, whoosh, everything goes to pieces. Paul Cézanne, as related by Joaquin Gasquet, 1921.
What? How do I... What? This can't be done, can it? I need to draw the shapes differently. Wait. What? Why did these two stay, but these two disappear? I thought I understood the rule behind this. I don't understand the rule behind this. Especially because this and this overlap. Do I still need to do the black bit? Do I still need to do the white bit? Am I only counting the last puzzle's rules? But, like, you run into the problem of you go here to cross this, you draw the 3, and then you have to draw this here, but that section's off the green. Unless I can do... No, that doesn't get it far enough. And I'm not allowed to rotate the shape, so that doesn't work. Unless I do... I had the slightest grasp of it for a second and now it's gone. Yeah, I've completely forgotten it. Oh, that was the shape. Okay. Unless I can do this. Oh wait, I sectioned those off. This. Okay. See, now there's a white here. So am I still respecting this? Oh, my lord. Okay, so... How do I get that around without messing up those, though? Because that is explicitly... Unless it's... Okay, I've passed through there. I need to draw my Tetris shape, which this is not going to let me do. Unless I do... that, but once again I need to have the green connect. Oh, it's so many rules to keep track of. Okay, it's right here that the Yeah, okay, so it's here that those are placed. I don't even remember how I was starting to do that before. It might have just been that. Okay, so... yeah, that's going to force me to draw that there. Yeah, how on earth do you not break that? Wait, what? That was what I... what? Why do you have to do that, though? Why would you have to cut out that bit? You don't have to do that. What the fuck? Okay, now why is this monitor not turning on? What do I have to do? Why did you lose the puzzle? Okay, go 3 over, all the way to the top, then draw a little reverse H. Oh, is that why you have to cut that out? Okay. That's because I did that wrong. Now... oh, and that probably also just satisfies this rule as well. Oh, right. Did that wrong? Yeah. So you can make the same solution for everything, but you'd have to figure that out first. Oh, good God. So now I can solve the puzzle again from this side? Do I still have stuff I need to solve to get through the door? Or is it just a matter of reaching the door? Okay, hold on, you have a cable. So I need to solve the puzzle from both sides, but also reach the thing. Does that mean that I have to have a solution that... oh, for the love of God. Okay. So, this side needs to give me a way to get to the other side so that I can then... and it's not going to allow it if it's not a valid solution. But how the fuck do I section those off? Okay, let me... hold on. Let me just try and resolve this, just so I can look at it and understand what I even did. Oh, right. Okay, so that's a valid solution. How do I go about cutting those off? Still having a way to the other side. I don't understand how you do that. Because unless there's some way that I'm supposed to solve this side such that I can still get across, which I don't think is possible. Well, get across, but also solve here. Because, like... Because that doesn't split the whites and the blacks, that doesn't deal with the top bit. I don't understand. This is where James and I stopped playing this game, by the way. We hit here, saw these puzzles, and, well, I don't even think we saw these puzzles. I think we saw the first floor's puzzles and went, no, we're good. No, thank you, Chief. There's also the question of if you manage to... You'd almost need a solution that doesn't... What? I am so confused. Because here's the problem. If the yellow needs to solve this, you need to deal with this. This needs to get paired with, say, this one. So, you need to be splitting the black and the white, so doing something that gets all the way across, but not something that deals with the stars. Because you can't split these two without going here. So you need some way to cut across and cancel that, so that these two are the only ones by themselves. But then when you split them later on, you're only going to have one of them by themselves. How the fuck do you solve this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so this is... Oh, lordy. I was worried that this was gonna be like the wolf, the chicken, and the fox, the chicken, and the egg problem, where, like, you need to do something on this side to go across, to do something on that side, to come back, to then change it on this side, so that you can still do something. It's a three-step process rather than just getting across to the other side. Oh, and that is too many levels of thinking for my poor brain. Yeah, so you have to cut these two off, go all the way over here, cut the black off, and then you have all of your pairs made. And then you can come over this way, and go up here, and you solve this one in the stupidest way possible. I think that's fine. Is that fine? It very specifically shows this, so I'm going to do that. Because I don't trust it. So now, having done that, maybe I can actually come back this way and solve this side. Make an attempt to solve it, at least. What would you be doing differently? You just need to separate the white and the black. Unless you just do... No, I'm lost. I don't know how you do that. How do you get that one separate? What? Oh my fucking... Okay. So I was even more wrong. Wait, what are you... What? What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate it. Okay. I think this may also be going for environmental puzzles? I don't fucking know. Does it show a solution not going for those? I don't think it does. Oh my lord. Okay, so it can be a fucking 5-step process. So now, I have to go back again. And we change this to include this. So that I could come back over here and change this one again. Please. So what the fuck environmental puzzle have I made? Surely literally every solution here is going to be... Oh, what in the fuck is this? Take me down, please. Oh, Ember, I'm losing my fucking mind at this puzzle game. The final zone is about where my brain shuts down and just stops working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, and it's a 6-step process for the other one. Jesus. Yeah, hope you do better, Ember. Hope you get to just relax. Hope tomorrow goes well for you. Oh, because that has to be. That's your environmental puzzle. Okay, so what is the weird shit here? Okay. What is going on here? Okay, that's not canceled out the solution for any of the other ones. What the fuck? Huh? Oh my god. How do you, what do you, what do you, hold on, show me that again. So, this, hold on, if I can't even make that shape. Okay, so, that needs to be that, because then, no, how do you draw? Don't understand. I don't know what's being asked of me. Or is it that... Hold on. Is it that if that goes by that... No, okay. What? I was thinking maybe if I draw a line here, it caps off the box? But that's not it. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, so that satisfied you. That's... Oh. How do you... No, so I have to do that shape. So do I... Is that okay? No, that's not okay, because it has to include the piece... Oh... Okay, so I think... Does that rotate that way? No, you rotate this way. But that... can't be the shape. And yet... That can't be the shape because that's this. And that's wrong. What do you mean? Okay. I'm gonna put in the solution, and we're gonna attempt to figure out what the fuck drugs they were on. Okay. So you or this one. You or that one. I have those correct. This one needs to be solved this way. And you need to be solved this way. So hold on. Okay, explain to me how this shape solves the criteria. How does that make any sense? Oh, God. I fucking see it and I hate it. Oh my lord. Okay, so the box here is up here. This piece here is down here. This L shape is this, and this corner piece is up here. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh my lord. Okay, so that's a power cable coming into this. Each one of those I need to go around 3 of their edges. But hold on, what does that open? Because I need to be careful here. If you finish the game regularly, it wipes your save. I'm not joking. So I need to... I'm gonna back up my saves. I'm gonna check... Okay, that looks like this room. Where are my save files? Where are the save files? Save fucking Steam Cloud is supported. Not what I asked. Not what I asked. Do not. Okay, where are my saves? They are .witness campaign files. Okay. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna make a backup. You know, I just realized there's a Rise Against album called The Sufferer and the Witness. I know which one I am out of those two. In this moment. But yeah, I think this only unlocks itself after you have after you've done like 11 of the fucking things. And I think this is bonus stuff. What is that gonna do? What did that do? Oh. Why are we locking me in? Okay, so you would go there, 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 there. Then how do you do the rest of it? Because now you can come at that from a different spot. That forces those to be together. This I can do... No. No. Okay. Come out of this. Is that it? There we go. Okay. Going backwards helped. Okay. That is a screen. Oh my god. How much of this fucking game is there? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. What if I try to solve you? You do this. And then I do this. No, but that fucks up that. How the hell do you do a symmetry puzzle where you have two different shapes? What the fuck? What kind of symmetrical bullshit is this? Yeah, because that touches tips in the center. I don't want to do. There's the same number of pieces. Yeah, that doesn't work. Touching tips on stream. I feel like the solution is going to involve just, like, actually fucking around with Tetris shapes and finding some way to make a shape that fits in both the top and the bottom. And I feel like I'm just tired of this game shit at this point. Let me... hold on. I'm gonna crack open GIMP. And... let me think, because if I draw this shape, it flips it vertically and horizontally from the other side. Vertically and horizontally. Okay. Okay, let's see. Make a block that is 100 by 100. Fill you with pink. How many pixels is that? 4 pixels. Okay, and then the other shape that I'm working with is the... where the fuck is the game? Is that... okay, so... I need to flip you horizontally and vertically. And then I need to find a way to put these together such that I make some combination of the other shapes. I don't know how to do that. Is Doggo not talking anymore? No, Doggo's talking. Okay, I was gonna lose my shit. Oh, is that it? Did I just figure it out? I hate everything. 2 fucking seconds. 2 seconds of being able to actually see the thing in front of me and manipulate it, and not have to do it in my fucking broken head. Oh. I hate this. Why can't I just see things in my brain? Why is that so difficult? Okay, let's see. You're simple enough to draw. Is that not it? Game! Fucking... Okay, here's where we start fucking with me. Okay, so if we put you there, that's fine. There we go. But now it's this side that gets fiddly-diddled. Okay. Easy enough. So that's how it gets fucked with. Is there any position I can put you? I think this might be where I have to do what I thought I had to do first. There we go. Okay, so this side is still fine. This one looks like it's just... I think I had it for a second. It might be gone now. Also, I thought this was a small detour. I checked the walkthrough. Let me actually just go to this section. 2 of 3. Secret Zone! 74 puzzles. Oh, God. Okay, so if I put you there, and you there, that might work. There we go. The thing that's weirding me out is, I don't know if any of these puzzles are even connected. Do I need to solve any of these? Can I just fucking break on through to the other side? Can I just not do this shit? Like, what is the point of any of this? Okay, that sends the elevator down. I mean, you... Okay. Why did I open this? What was the point? Behind there. I think this is a shortcut out of the mountain. It probably is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you would have gotten a glimpse of the secret cavern from there. Why are you mad? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Is this another shortcut out of the mountain? Well, I believe it is. Where does this one take me? I think it takes me Bamboo Forest? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that fucking gate that doesn't fucking work. Oh. Okay, well those are nice at least. Having those feels good. Because it means that I can, like, leave and come back whenever I want. Need to pass by 2 sides on all of... Okay, the fact that doesn't reset me is upsetting. Okay, go past 2 of your sides, go past 2 of your sides. Go past 2 of your sides. Only past 1. Which means I gotta go back. Because it'd be up past 2 of yours. Fucking right-clicking. Okay. Up past 2 of yours. Down past 1 of yours. Maybe that's it. 2 viewers. No, that's definitely not correct. Oh, really? We're doing one of those deep down in here? Fucking hell. Okay, so back to my original query. Do I have to do any of this? Because the thing that I've heard this be... This is just going to be the first few puzzles, isn't it? Okay, 2 there, 2 there. Okay, there's nothing on this top section, so... Oh, what? That's what I did. Okay, hold on. Fucking... This, down through here. Okay. I'm in, like, this is what I'm talking about. I can figure out the solution the moment I click it, and I'm not, like, intensely focusing on drawing it in my head. It's gone. Because it was... This, down through here, up and out. Okay. Here, down through here, up and out. Here, down through here, up and out. Fucking Christ. Oh, it's painful. Fuck. Okay, so if I draw this, that should be all of them. Can't I just solve this by doing this? What the fuck? And now it's gonna be the same thing? Okay. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. It's happening again. Okay. So that satisfies you. But I just need to go further out. There we go. Okay, but what are these doing? I don't understand. What is solving that doing? Oh. Okay, so you have to go this way. And then you have to go that way. Okay. It's so strange how the human mind can solve a puzzle better in reverse than it can forwards. And this feels like an obvious trap. It's not. That's the solution. Okay. But what am I doing by solving these? I know what this place is supposed to be. I know vaguely what you're supposed to get to. I don't understand how these puzzles are getting me there. And now this fucking contraption. I'm gonna leave that for later. Like, it just... Where is it taking me? Where am I going? Where is solving these puzzles ending me up at? Or is it even somewhere in the mountain? I have no idea. Not that. Not you. We'll come back to you. I don't even know why you're into, like, desert temple-y theme, considering you're not a desert temple puzzle. Okay. Do I dare solve these? How do I solve this? Because the puzzle's the same either way. Is it? No, it is not. Which makes me think that I need to do this? Okay, let me give myself... How do you... Maybe that, because then I can have this be its own 3. And then I just need to cut off enough along the outside. 3, 3, 3. I have an extra 1. I need that there. We're gonna come back to these. Okay, that's you, Delva. You fucked nuggets. Why do you bring that back? Okay, that gets me there. You have to be there. So something has to connect you. But you can rotate. Oh, all of you can rotate. So... The question is, are you going to be facing that way? Going there, that... There, no. Lordy. That one's easy enough. Okay, you're a gap of 4. You're a gap of 4. How the fuck are you a gap of 4? What? How the hell? Those don't make sense. I mean, this one especially doesn't make sense, but like this one you could do, you know, this, and like, theoretically that makes sense. How the fuck do you use this piece by itself? Yeah, that's not correct, because that's not connected to there. What in the Sam fuck? Okay, presumably 3-piece has to go here. 4, 4. Am I just drawing a T shape? Is that all I'm doing? I hate everything. How the fuck? Because the 3 covers those. That goes there. That okay. Ah. Okay. I put you here. You here. I can't subtract that. No. I'd have to take away... There we go. Okay. Yep, it's easy enough. Okay. I can put the 3 here. Or I can put the big corner piece here. Big corner piece here. You there. You there. Okay. Once again, if I could just see things in my head, I think I'd be fine. Big corner piece here. You here. So all of this. Let me draw this out so I can hold it in my head. And then all I need to add is this. There we go. But now we're shifting the solution around a little bit. I think I'm still doing this. Well, not that. I think I'm still doing this. But I'm using a different method to get to the bottom. I think it might be as simple as... 3 block here, the single block there, and then that. There we go. 3, 2, you, that. What do I need you to reach? 3, 2, this here, this here? No, because that goes through this fucking little dick of go fuck yourself. Oh, I need to fucking tab out of the game and read Discord for a minute. Okay. Oh, refreshed and recharged. I am ready to solve puzzles. Okay. I can put you there. You there. Hold on. So this lets me bypass all that shit, which means that I have to draw you from here. And then it's that. Is it not? What am I... Oh. Oh, I see where I'm making the mistake. Is that even a shape that I can... No, that's not a shape that I can draw. Okay, so... I have this. I throw the 2 on the other end and the 3 there. That's still not right. Why is that not right? What did I miscalculate there? The 3 goes here. And 2 goes there. Do I have to draw you from the other side? It's the 2 here, the 3 here. And then we do this guy. And then we do that. What? What am I doing wrong? Do I need 1 less here? I think I need 1 less there. There we go. Off by 1. Okay. That piece there, that there, 2 there. That doesn't get me high enough. But there's no way to have this piece in its spot, so it has to be positioned somewhere else. So how do I get the height to do that? Two-piece brick. The L shape. That doesn't get me low enough. Two-piece. And there's no way to have you positioned inside your thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's clever. Okay. How do I draw that? So the brick goes here. The L shape goes here. The two-piece goes here. So I need the brick, the L shape, the two-piece. There we go. That's actually a really neat puzzle. I like that one. Now we were in completely different places. Assuming the brick still goes here. And then we have the two-piece, the three-piece. Brick, the two-piece, three-piece. That doesn't include the three-piece, though, so that doesn't work. The brick... How do you stretch all of these over? Unless you just don't? Unless you just don't. That, I was massively overthinking that. I think the problem is, you have this solution still in your head with this square block being here. So you get to this and you're like, oh, I still need to do that. But no, it is far simpler than that. Alright, I think before I attempt to solve the rest of this nonsense, where would you even get a view of that? I have no earthly clue. Before I attempt to solve more of this nonsense, I need food, I need to piss. So, I think that I shall go do both of those. And I pray to fuck that I can finish this game tonight. I really hope it does not take 3 more hours. I will lose my fucking mind. I mean, I have the solutions in front of me. I doubt it's going to take that long. If it does, I need to uninstall puzzle games forever. At the same time, yes, I'm going to piss food, Max. I'm gonna food piss. I don't know what those sentences mean. Yeah, so I shall be back. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Back, full of food, full of, I don't know, cookies or something. And ready, not know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. This also won't work. I need to go that way. Can I do... Oh wait, is it just my other solution, but backwards? No, because of that little corner piece that I would need to get rid of. Yeah, because you stopped me from going that way, so is it a question of... Okay, so you have to do something like that. Unless the solution is to have... So let's say you cut off that top bit. We can't have anything going there. There we go. Okay, now which of the 13 other solutions I had tried to think of for this is going to be this one? Can't be that. Can it be something to do with this? Is there any way that I can make that work? Can't be that. Maybe it can be this? No. No, it can't be that because then you're not there. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't work. I almost wonder if this is just my original kind of fish-looking one. Oh, it is. Okay. I swear I've thought of all of these solutions. I just had them at the wrong time. I've thought of every one of those. Oh, my lord. Okay. Oh, does it just mean that the pillar's left? I don't want to do the pillar. Oh, I know. I think there's still these ones up here. Oh, yeah. There definitely is. Okay. So these are all blue. Or teal. I definitely don't understand enough about colors to solve this. So yellow skews between... Yellow skews between blue and green. I don't know colors. Problem here is, I think it's once again like RGB color theory, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that. Oh, God. I'm trying to even think. Because you'd have... Can I figure this out in GIMP? Is that a thing that I can do? Let me see. Color selector. We'll max out the color. So if you have max red and blue, but no green. I think the problem is I'm working with yellow, which with RGB is a combination of red and green. Okay, so we have red and green as our start point. Let me see if I can puzzle this out. Might make a return of the GIMP window. Okay. So yellow equals red plus green. In fact, let me put the music back on. We shall mark the return, the GIMP window. I need to section this off better. Okay. shrink you down a little bit. Oh, what have I done? One moment, ruining everything. Okay. The return of the GIMP window. And then this teal is the result of green plus blue. So teal equals green plus blue. So we know that on the actual color grid, which I might make a duplicate of this just so I'm not... Why am I using circle? Yeah, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this to actually work with. So, we know that you're yellow. We know that. We know that you're yellow, we know that you're yellow, we know that you're yellow, you're yellow, you're yellow. These... all teal... I probably should still have these... Well, no, I have this one. Okay, so... what makes up this pink? This pink is red plus blue. But it's red plus blue with yellow added to it? And yellow is red plus green. So if we take away both of those, does that mean that you're blue? Does that mean that you're just straight blue? Which color was I going off of? I don't remember. Oh, fuck me. Well, these two are the same color. And that's... yeah, so I think these three are all the same color. And they should be teal because that matches up, that matches up. Okay, so these ones need to be teal. And then there's a drastic enough shift in color that makes me think... yeah, because this matches up with this. You match up with you. Do you match up with you? Yes, you do. Okay, so we know those are yellow. Here's where it becomes either a matter of fucking guessing, or we actually have to solve some shit. So you skew more towards the darker. Yeah, those are all the same. Oh god, I wish that I could have the four... oh wait, no, I can't have this open whilst I'm... holy shit. I have the like color selector window open. So you... I'm losing green as I go up this way. Do I lose green in the same way? I gain red. Which would be consistent with that, because it's the opposite of what's going on down here. Dog is in the way. It's the opposite of what's going on down here. Because, like, as this goes along, you start gaining green and losing blue. As this goes on, you start losing green and gaining red. So is this losing green and gaining red? Yes. Okay, so these, I think, are all yellow. You're yellow even when you have more green? No, those should be blue, I think. Because you... Okay, hold on. You lose green and gain red. And then you start losing blue and gaining green. Yeah, so those should be teal. Make these teal. And so the more it becomes... The more it shifts through to orange, the farther that way it goes. It should be teals. And I think I said the yellow was also the teal? Yeah, which means it's just what that last corner is. As you shift up through the colors, you start to go that way. As you shift up through the colors, you start to shift that way. I think these should be yellow. We'll try and solve it like this. Oh, and this also needs to be that. Okay. So I'll have that just on the side, and we'll hide the window. And now we attempt to solve, if I can get this top. Okay, so... all of those, except for you. Come down this way, go through here. Section that off. Holy shit, I was right. I actually figured out vague color theory nonsense. My god. I am honestly impressed. I am surprised I got through that. Okay, now, do I want to fuck around with Tetris pieces on this one, or do I want to just try and solve it? L shape, both of these pieces, single piece here. Never mind, we're done. It solves that. So now it's just these, which... I think the only direction that solving this is going to matter is this and this. I don't need to cross over, because then it'll just be the same solution. Why was that so loud? That was, like, suspiciously loud. Wait a minute. Wait. This is not going to work. Yeah, no, I would need like one more. Really? How is that? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is in fact not a solution. You got me, game. Surely that's a solution somehow. I was gonna say. Oh, what in the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, I missed. Didn't keep track of where the actual exit was. Will that work? Oh, there we go. Maybe this will work. What? What was wrong with it? What did I do wrong? I separated everything. What did I do differently last time? I thought that was what I did. Okay. Yeah, that one's easy enough. Okay. Oh, now it's just the pillar. That goddamn pillar. Which I feel like is going to be easier if I solve it from above. So, over here. You'd be able to do a full loop, which confuses me. And if you came down and went sideways, you'd solve you. Go this way, up and that way. I swear this is just the puzzle from the start of the game. You go past only one side of this. Then you fuck yourself there, so... Up. Over. Down. Over? And you just keep going that way until you hit here? Because that gives you 2, gives you 2, you 2. This one I have to go down, over. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that, though. Yeah, because that makes 3. And it doesn't tell me what I did wrong. Okay, game. I was hoping to see if it was just that one. I hate having to restart this puzzle. It's just so very awkward. Okay. All the way around. What if I loop back? No, I can't loop back. That gives you 2. You 2. You 2. 2. We go up. What if I double back this way? No, because doubling back, I'm always going to end up giving one of them 2. Then I'm not getting... Okay, go over you, over you. Imagine I can just keep going over all of them. That gives you 2, so I go back this way. You only have 1, so we go underneath. That gives you 2, and then we're stuck. Ugh, I don't... Can't get this one. Okay, let's see. So you start, you go all the way over. Goes right about that. But for some reason they go this direction. You go up 1, you go all the way over. And then you go up 1, 2, 3. Over, down, and then all the way over. Yeah, I think I was trying to do like loopy bullshit. Up 2. Over 1, 2, 3, down, over, up, and then in. Okay. There we go. How do I do this? No, I can't draw it that way. Like, I can draw this, which I think satisfies them all, but isn't the solution. Hold on, so if I draw this, it only fails because of the others, but this works. Is it as simple as this? No, and you won't tell me why? You won't tell me why. And I don't remember if this cancels out a Tetris piece or not. Let's see. This one, I'm safe to do on its own. And then you can connect those. Yeah, okay, that solution makes sense. That was just from the guide. My brain hurty. Oh, what? Huh? The last of the movies is in there. No, it's not a movie. What? How the fuck do you... What? Okay, why is that in French? I'm confused. So what's this fucking door of impossibility? Are you mentioned anywhere? I don't know if it is. Oh, okay. Weird. What is this? Also, I have music playing still. God damn it. Back to the ambiance. Is there anything inside any of these holes? Because this looks like a puzzle. So you'd think that there would be something to it. Do I have to go finish, like, the regular main game before I'm allowed to touch this? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, where the fuck are you going? What puzzle's next? Oh my god. You shitter. Where do you go? Oh, do you go up top? You go up top. Okay. So yeah, I know what this is. This is like the timed challenge thing that you have to solve in order to actually get through... What? I was off by 1. I have no idea what the time limit is. Are you not giving me the... Oh wait, no, it was you, wasn't it? It gave me a new one. What? For there, you there. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have to be very certain of what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Go this way, go this way. Go that way. Over here, over this. There we go. Which puzzle's next? The thing suggested that if this pattern is here, you can't solve it. So there's no point trying. Is it the same with this? Oh, you could do that there. There, you, like that. That's not possible. Okay, I think this one's impossible. That might also be impossible. I feel like this is going to be just drawing out the white ones. Also, maybe... Oh, you fuck buckets. Then you need to get that purple out as well. I don't know, I feel like all of these are impossible. I don't know what I'm missing. I swear none of these are possible. What? Because you can't have that... Oh, pausing it fucks it. Okay, that's cool. I was gonna say, how do they stop you from just doing that? Good to know. Okay, so what advice does it give for this? Let's see. white, green, pink square. Roll 3 puzzles, 2 of which are impossible. You have to find and solve the only possible puzzle to activate those in the second series. Finding and solving the second series unlocks the 5th part of the challenge. If a puzzle has the... yeah, like a square with 2 alternating colors, you automatically know it's possible because you can't separate the colors. Okay, and also, the second bit is what's going to be a maze, which was that big room that looked very suspicious. So what else is down here? What is this way? I need to go past 1 of you, 2 of you. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, this leads over top the theater. So this ought to take me back to the town, I presume. Oh my fucking god. Holy moly. Oh wow, there's a lot of star points. That gets me past 1 of each. One. So maybe that can't be it. Let's go past 2 of you. Go past 2 of you. Let's go past 1 of each of those. Past 2, past 2. Past 1 of each of yours. Past 3 of yours. Past... no, I can't go that way. Past 2. Past 2? What did I do wrong? 2, 2, 2, 3, 1... oh, that's 2 down there. Whoops. Oh, wait. I might see how to do it. Past 2 here. And I'm going past... okay, so maybe I go there. Go past 3 of yours, and then it was... this? What do you... what? Hold on. How am I... what am I wrong about? I go past 2 of yours. I go past 2 of yours. Oh, because I didn't go past 1 of this. How do you, though? Unless it's... 1, 1, and then you're stuck. We do 1, 1, but then the corner doesn't get it. Maybe you do have to start here. 1, 1, go out and past, get the 3, go past you, get 2 that way, get 2 that way, get 2 that way, go through the center, but now I've screwed myself. Unless I go out the other way. There we go. Oh, that takes you there. Okay. How many puzzles am I up to, by the way? 484. I'm missing like 40-ish puzzles, I think. This is a lot closer to all of them than I thought I was going to get. the other tunnel that I couldn't quite see from the desert? Oh, do you also give me a... Oh! What are you? Oh, we'll hold on to that for later. I know what it's for. It's just not hexagon, which surprised me. Which means I could at the very least go do that ending. Okay, so this was... Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of a different one. Oh, hold on, let's... What is underneath? Where did you come from? Where does this path go? I don't recognize this one. Oh, it's the lighthouse. Lighthouse windmill. I know buildings. So I'd be able to get to the theater by going down that way. Righty, right. Understood. I don't need to go that way. I need to... Where? Wait, what? Where do I... How do I... What? I need to go up on the stairs. Whenever stairs decide to exist. There they are. I'm thinking. My brain's ready for the challenge, don't you worry. It's not. It's very much not. I'm going to get very fucked by said challenge. I think part of me wishes I knew how long the challenge was. And part of me hates that it's going to... Fuck, I am so good at things. I forgot I had to go above the theater. I was thinking that way leads to the theater. That's the wrong way, because actually going to the theater is the wrong way. So wait, are you telling me that you have to turn on a movie and then do this line puzzle off of the screen? Holy shit. Yeah, I'll probably stand there and then it goes all that way. Brain and puzzle say fuck you. Correct. There's a point where you've done too many line puzzles in a single day. I think I passed that point a while ago. Okay. There we go. Okay, so from the start point, go right, left, right. Okay, right, 2, 3, 3, out. Right, left, right, 1, 2, 3, 3, end. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I think I need to figure out what ones I get, and then... Okay. It's not there. Am I going down here? Yep. Oh, fuck me. Okay, you can't be there. Can't be there. I can't draw something like this because then I can't go back. I think this puzzle's gonna fuck me. Can I solve like a different one in the meanwhile? No. You know what? I have a plan. Get this wrong. Go back up here. Solve this again. Make my way back down, and now we have a new puzzle. Which... That can't get there. But I can maybe do it that way. Yeah, okay, so if I struggle with a puzzle, I need to just reset and just not fucking deal with it. Surely I have to go this way. But I can't. Oh, because I can cut you off there. We can go that way. Okay. Next panel. Where... Okay, I'm not on those yet. What am I missing? I'm missing you. Oh, which way am I fucking going? Okay, I have to go up. I did not see the up. Onto this now? I'm onto this now. Okay, impossible puzzles. Show him. Okay, so it has to be this one. Maybe we section out the black ones? Yep. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, section out the green, section out you. Section out you. I'll try the next one. Okay, that was insanely easy. What the fuck? Okay, so go to the right, go 1, go 2. Oh, fuck me. I know what it wants me to do. I don't remember where they were. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so I need to go past 1 of you, 3 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you. Ooh, that's gonna fuck me. Go past 3, go past 2, go past 1. No, because that's also going to screw me up. Oh, Kitty, it's the fucking worst. I hate it. It's so stress-inducing. I imagine it was their horrible, horrible plan. But then that's not right. How do I... Okay, past 1 of you, past 3 of you, past 2 of you. Okay. Okay, there's that. Past 1 of you, past 2 of you, past 3 of you, past 2 of yours. Past 1, past that. You have to be that fast? Oh my god. Okay, I honestly think if I had... No, I'd be cooked. I'm not solving that. Because here's the problem. I don't know if it's these pillars, but there's pillar puzzles. And even if I had been faster with solving, say, like one of these ones where I just gave up and I took a new puzzle, it would still have been too slow. Because there's no way that I'm solving pillar puzzles. Those are my fucking kryptonite. How long do you get? The challenge. Move to the caves. Fucking why even have the page then? Go fuck yourself. Have you activated all the lasers? Take a closer look at the cube. Where does the new cable go? Gee, I fucking wonder. Okay. Anitra's dance and in the Hall of the Mountain King. Lovely. You haven't the music ends to finish the following tasks in order as each unlocks after the previous task is finished. Note that at any point if you feel you've taken too long on a given step to save time, you can run back to the record player and stop the music by drawing up the short part, and then start it again. Puzzles from here on out are example images only each time you start the challenge. A random puzzle is chosen from a set of puzzles for each panel, or sometimes a group of panels. While the mechanics contained will always be the same for a given panel, black, white squares, or stars and shapes, the actual puzzle itself will change. I just want to know the time limit, my guy. That's all I want to know. Literally no mention of the time you get. Fucking glorious. Thank you, IGN. The Witness. How long to beat challenge? I'm just gonna find the how long to beat thing, or how long to beat website, aren't I? Somebody made a guide. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help me. I know how to solve all the puzzles. The only part I'm not good at is doing it fast enough. This dude is literally saying to put on speedrun splits? Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do. We're gonna mute the game. We're just gonna mute the game. Some people are saying that the music just fucks you up, which, by Jove, I'd agree with that. So we're just gonna throw on... I'm gonna throw on whatever. No, you need to do that the other way. Okay, that was upsettingly long for that. Okay, starting from here forward. 3 over, up, over... Oh, I have to go around? Okay, up, over, and around. Okay. Separate those two. I'd love a faster way to get around than these fucking cliffs. Oh, what in the fuck? No, you know what? I'm not taking that puzzle. I don't think this puzzle's it either. This is the problem. If I get too many puzzles that I just can't figure out in time, it's just cooked anyway. No, and that doesn't work. And that doesn't work. Jesus Christ, game. What the fuck are these puzzles you're giving me? Yeah, like, this doesn't work either. There's literally no way to have any blocks in that section of the fucking thing. Can't have a thing there. What the fuck are these puzzles? Are you serious? I'm just restarting. When you're giving me that RNG? No. Because all of those look impossible. And it's just going to be the Tetris pieces that fuck me up. Okay, be kind, maze. Bunch over, bunch right, bunch over. Yeah, so go right until you hit a wall, no until you hit a wall. Okay, that's fine. Which puzzle did you fucking turn on first? That's also kind of bullshit, the fact that, like, you can just have a bad panel turn on. Which one? Oh my god. The fact you can lose time to this. Why is it not just the same sequence of panels? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that can't be it. Okay. Be up and then around. Okay. That's a decent time for that. What about you? Okay, that's good. Am I going up here now? Yes, I am. Alright, show me the impossible. Impossible, so it's gotta be this one. That one tip about the impossible shit is pretty fucking handy. No. Okay, that one feels impossible so far. This also feels impossible, maybe? Let's include you in that starting bit. Nope. That's not working either. I think the bigger hint for this would just be like, what setups make something impossible? Yeah, okay. So that corner setup doesn't necessarily make it impossible. Okay, so right till you hit a wall. Up till you hit a wall, and I'm looking for it. There you are. Okay, over one, past two of yours, past all three of yours, past two of yours, solve that. Okay. So then you head north until you hit a wall, you turn right. And one of the puzzles should be around here somewhere, wasn't it? Where was the puzzle? Where was the other puzzle? Hold on a second. Oh my god, it was back here. Past one, past two. Past one, past two, past one, past two. Okay. Okay, start point up this way. How? How am I doing that? How? How do I do that? Because I need to hit this, but I also need to go down low. What the fuck, game? Okay, I have to do that. I go this way? No, because now I've completely missed all of those. Unless I do that... Okay. And I was saying the secret to this is... Okay. Oh, there we go. Later I'm gonna go check what the timing is on that. Because I'm curious, like... I'm curious how long I took versus how long it otherwise takes. F12. I'm gonna get me my fucking screenshot. And also, are there any other achievements for this game, or is that literally it? Oh, you have to just finish the game. How many people have it? 5%. And that's presumably 5% of the people who are autistic enough to fucking actually play this game. Okay. So the challenge is done. We've accomplished that. And honestly, for getting stuck so many times throughout this fucking game, I'd say that's pretty fucking good. Even if I did have to look at a guide for some of the puzzles, because honestly, there's puzzles in this that I genuinely just cannot solve. They fuck my brain up too much. Okay. So now I think we go back to the regular setup, especially because I have shortcuts back into that section of the cave. How do I open the door? Oh. What? What am I? Oh. The puzzles go if I step off it. No. Is this symmetry? Oh, this isn't fucking symmetry. Oh, is it timed? Okay. I need to keep you two together, and I need... Oh, it was so fucking simple. I saw it right at the end. Oh, do I keep a puzzle solved every time? Oh. That is upsettingly lenient. What the fuck? Hello, child. Look at the boat. Okay, and this you'd be able to see from the docks. Okay, what the fuck is this? It is just a bunch of those. Okay. So section them off into twos? What do you mean that's incorrect? Oh, because I didn't go all the way. Okay. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Oh, stop going that way. A way for these controls to not suck as much would be nice. What the fuck? Okay, 2 of these spawns don't matter. I automatically don't think it can be that spawn. Okay. Or does it have to be that spawn? No, because I can still hit that, but then I can't hit you. Okay, let's say we go this way. Yeah, you're always going to run into this problem. So you need your staircase. Oh, I can't think of... I have an idea on what I need to do for this. I also realize the music's still... I am a silly little thing that keeps forgetting. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like actual fucking ambiance here. Okay, so the problem is if you do your staircase, you end up with a problem where you are going to pinch yourself into a corner. So I think you have to start... But even if you start here, you end up pinching yourself into a corner. So what if you go this way? Then you get a pinch. No. No matter what, that happens. Hold on. What is this about? Let's just go all the way around. Up, over, down, up, over, down, in. Okay. I think this is just as simple as doing this. No, because things are still in the same section. So maybe it's about sectioning off the bottom? And then sectioning off these guys? No, because you still open up to that. And that's wrong. Okay. I really just want these puzzles unfolded in front of me. Like, not with the solution, just let me unfold them and just see the puzzle. And I feel like it would work so much nicer. Oh. Okay, so I can section you off. Okay, that sections those off. I think the problem is you just end up making one big long tunnel. There's nowhere where you can actually, like, cut across to cut it off. So that needs to get sectioned off onto its own. What does this put here? There we go. Oh, good God. Okay, and then where is you? What? Up 1. Up 3. Go down to the edge. And then come up here. Oh, wait a minute. I understand my mistake. You need to be here. You need to be here. There we go. Oh, lordy. More of this. Okay, so cut. Oh, it's symmetry. Okay, so if I cut you off, does that work? No, because I'm cutting that off, so I need to go one more over. Okay, so I need to go over. Okay. Down one, over one, up one, over, down, over that, and in. There we go. And I do need to solve both. Okay. Back to this. Okay, so you go up, and then you keep staircasing down, and you go over, and you end up with two that are not covered. The game of segregation is back. Yeah, it's secretly just gerrymandering. Which your country knows all about. Okay, what's the point of this fucking start point here? It's upsetting me, and I don't know why. And I get here, and I hit a problem. That's how Max described the game to you. That doesn't surprise me. And like, this just feels pointless and stupid. Because I just make a new stair problem. Oh, how do you solve a stair problem? June playing a game where the whites are separated from the blacks. I don't know what you're talking about, Chizang. There is no separation of whites and blacks. Nothing at all. That would never happen in this game. Okay, if I just chop off the entire bottom line. And then we chop off the entire next line. And then we keep doing that. I still end up with stairs. How do I not end up with stairs? Is it as simple as doing this? No, because I end up one tile away. Wait a minute, wait. Okay. You go over? Not down. Over 2. Down. Up, over, up, over. Then you end up back there. Over 2. Down. And then you fill it in? No, because I think I'm still off by 1. Because even if I do this, I'm still off by those two. Oh, I can't picture this properly in my head. I hate it. Okay. Okay, so over one, up one. Okay, that's how you fucking solve it. You make an inverse staircase the other way. So you do this. And then you make kind of like the response to that. Because now you can double back on yourself and fill in the rest of it. So I had this. I had up until about here. Solved from the back. And I tried fucking a billion things from the front and none of them worked, so hooray. Is this... hold on. It's symmetry. Okay, so we need to go up one more, down, over, up and around. Up this, over... no. Up another, over and through to the end. What am I missing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, up, through, over, down. Problem is now I can't fucking see what other ones I need to touch. I've solved it anyway. Fuck it. I might back up my save again. So I don't trust this. Let me see. 506 solve plus 94 plus 2. Yeah, like that is surprisingly close. 228.49. That's not when that was taken, but sure. We'll just keep lying. Why not? It's gotta be going off of a different time, because that's 2:35. What? Oh, no. What? There's just like a 7-minute difference. What the fuck? Okay, that's peculiar. Okay, what the... let me... hold on. Okay. So that thing I took a screenshot of would just be the final thing to do. Okay. It seems like it does make a save file. What do I do? How do I... is there a puzzle I'm completing here? When I close the door, I'm very confused. Looks like the old Myst games. It feels like the old Myst games. Oh, here we go. Feels like the old Myst games, but like Just line puzzles?
A star
A star
at dawn.
Star at dawn.
at dawn.
A bubble
A bubble in a stream.
in a stream.
A flash of lightning in a summer
A
cloud.
flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
Oh, the Lady of the Lake is it? I guess once you hit the ending, she appears?
A flickering lamp.
A flickering lamp.
Flickering lamp.
A phantom.
A phantom.
Phantom.
A phantom.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And then it closes the game. Even though there's still more to do. A little bit more. It's not a lot. And it also puts you on a new save file. So we're gonna go back. Mostly because I want all of my fucking saves. Fuck you, game. Or I want all my solves. Because when I go for the other ending, if I care enough to go for some more environmental puzzles, then we'll do that. So we leave the mountain. And I'm sure there's some path I could take that would be easier, but where was the door out? Or was that lower down? Might have been. Oh well, I can run out the mountain, I don't care. What's this? I'm not exactly pressed for time. I have another hour and 15 of streaming that I would potentially do. And if I decide to spend the last hour just chasing down a few puzzles, so be it. Because I don't exactly want to play an hour of Kingdom Hearts. I'd rather play a bit more than that. The university that student wrote the bad essay citing religious freedom sided with the student and removed the teaching assistant grader. What? What are you talking about, just saying? Did some kid just get a really shit grade on like a religious-based essay and they ended up getting the fucking person fired? Because that's not separation of church and state. That's... The church and the state are currently making out in the back room. Church has tied up the state and is fucking its tight little ass. So, for the other ending bit, the student wrote an essay on bullying. The trans TA gave it a 0 for not citing the Bible. I'm looking this story up. I'm so confused on what the fuck is going on. Okay, you are not... That's... University formally removes trans TA who gave anti-trans Christian a failing grade. This makes more sense. I think the question would be if... Interesting. here's the thing, the student's a fucking cunt, but also I'm pretty sure based on what I'm reading, the TA did fail to do her job properly. Student called trans people demonic. TA gave it a 0, seemingly based on that, rather than based on the actual quality of the essay. If you read the essay, it's pretty bad. I think a 0 is warranted. I think it's hard to ever truly warrant a 0. No citations. Here's the thing. Would I be surprised if the essay warranted a 0? And, strangely enough, a fucking, university punished a person for giving someone who deserves a 0? I would not be surprised at all. Do I think that it is highly unlikely that someone deserves a 0? Yeah. No citations, word length not met. Interesting. Okay, so. I need to pull up my screenshots. So we have... Not that screenshot. Where is it? This one. So you start at the top. And you need to go around... you 3 times, around you twice, and around you once. And that re-enables the grid. And the reason that you would want to do that is because we have another puzzle here. Like, ultimately just saying, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it would not surprise me if America had anti-trans sentiment going on. Because it does. But also giving a student a 0 for calling trans people demonic as a trans person is going to bring on some scrutiny. Anyways, here we are.
Ever in my life have I sought thee with my songs. It was they who led me from door to door, and with them I have felt about me, searching and touching my world. It was my songs that taught me all the lessons I ever learned. They showed me secret paths. They brought before my sight many a star on the horizon of my heart. They guided me all the day long to the mysteries of the country of pleasure and pain. And, at last, to what palace gate have they brought me in the evening at the end of my journey?
Your country is a cesspool, Chizang. So you'd go this way, this way, this way, this way. 2 here. 1 here. Then you run into a bit of a sticky wicket. Yes, that puzzle wouldn't work. I think this is them drafting that final puzzle to get into here. Maybe the orchard? I think it would be just based on the prominence of the trees. A little windmill by the town. Keep garden. So they eventually expanded into 4 separate gardens in front of the, or inside the keep. A series of statues. I don't recognize this one. And there's been all these little napkins throughout the game that refer to this place. And now a space that couldn't possibly exist. Couldn't possibly have been here before.
The core development team of The Witness was comprised more or less as follows. Design and generally steering the ship, Jonathan Blow. Programming, Ignacio Castaño, Salvador Belmurciano, Andrew Smith. Modeling and texturing, Luis Antonio, Orshi Spaniel, Eric A. Anderson.
Audio by Wabi Sabi Sound. Andrew Lackey, Bo Anthony Jimenez, Jeff Garnett, Luca Fusi, Eric Lorenz.
Architecture. Form Design Studio. Deanna Van Buren, Rodrigo Lima. Fletcher Studio. David Fletcher, Nicholas Wright, Beth Bacalich.
Already hit that one? I think I did. This is neat, just a way to play out the credits. I imagine they were fucking around with chessboards to diagram out the puzzles.
Additional contributions in modeling by Shannon Galvin,
Oh shit, I'm
Alex
back in the
Hayworth,
caves.
Andrea Blazich, Eric Urquhart, and David Hellman. Additional contributions in programming by Casey Miratori, Andrew Heenick, Nicholas Ray.
Oh, what the fuck? That's trippy. That looks fucking suspicious.
Special thanks to Jeff Roberts, Daniel Mascio.
That it? Just them? See, now we've left being way over there and kind of floating in the sky above it to being all the way over here. And once again, another place that isn't actually here, couldn't possibly be in the sky. Yet here it is.
Voice performances by Ashley Johnson.
Phil Lamar.
Tara Deva.
And Matthew Waterson.
Dialogue recorded at Warner Brothers Studios. Project Manager, Emma Weston. Casting Director, Pierce O'Toole. Voiceover Director, Liam O'Brien. Sound Engineers, Alan Friedman, CAS, R. Dutch Hill. Dialogue Editor, Goen Lee.
Director Photography for The Office Shoot, Caroline Harrison. Early placeholder voice work by Trisha Miller, Andrew Burlinson, and Daniel Van Thomas. Tom Bissell served as an early story consultant.
The quote from Augustine of Hippo was translated by Michael Nagler and can be found in Eknath Iswaran's book, God Makes the Rivers to Flow.
One of the voice people, I recognized her voice. She is Ellie in The Last of Us. Ashley Johnson. See, now we're almost in like an airport terminal sort of thing, with each of these showing, I don't know where you are. Don't recognize that photo. Hello?
In-house playtesting by Francis Dooling, Michael Calandra, Timothy Steen. Thanks to our friends who helped playtest: Daniel Ben-Mergui, Mark Ten Bosch, Vi Hart, Chris Hecker, Brian Moriarty, Chris Butcher, Aaron Robinson, Jeff Roberts, Juan Chun. Special thanks to our friends at Sony: Nick Sutner, Adam Boyes, Justin Massengill, Alessandro Bevenzi.
Now, rather than being over there, it might even be up that way. Or even being up there. It's starting to get a nice little overview of the entire island. That'd be the monastery. Oh, what the... What the heck? What is that about? Oh. Whoa, that's weird. In the same... Why the same room? Oh, that's peculiar. But also kind of cool. Interesting. Footsteps get more and more distorted. Oh, the background does not move. That's... I hope that's not the piss jar. I've seen people suggest that the first half of it didn't really have it, but that latter half definitely fits the whole, like, he's seeing the line puzzles everywhere. But also, he keeps some weird fucking shit in his garden if he has a big circular thing that, you know, genuinely functions as a line puzzle. Just chilling in his garden. Like, that's fucking strange, dude. Yeah, final tally of shit that I can be bothered to do. 508 plus 95 plus 2. Which, if I go and check the guide again, let's see. Tell me about game. Those might be... What is the grid blueprint? There's one in the secret zone. What does that mean, though? Maybe it's talking about... Oh, what is the completed save? I forget. Let's see. Goals in the game. It doesn't say what the +6 is. Yeah, okay, so apparently he plays the dude who was in the simulation. Yeah. Number of game objectives. What's my +2? I'm curious. I think I'll just do this and then I'll end for today. I just want to run over to the town and input those last few things into the, into the theater and just see if that's the +6 that I'm supposed to have. But I feel like I've typed in more things into the theater than just that. Maybe it's just 2 obelisks? That might be it. Hold on. Oh, the town obelisk might have the stupid theater one in it. Yep. I don't have the town one or the theater one. So I presume I have 2 obelisks? Are there only 6 obelisks? Hold on. Oh. It is not capturing the overlay this time. Lovely. Let's see. Environmental puzzles. There are, in fact, 6 obelisks, so that would be what that is. Okay. I think I still might take a peek at those little videos and see what exactly was left. Because those are easy enough to do, and I don't know, I find them interesting enough. And that can be it for today. I'm only missing one of them. Oh, I might have sneakified one of them in. Okay, there's the one that kind of looks like Ballsack. There's the big spirally one. Yeah, that'd be you. There's the one that kind of looks like a penis. Definitely have that one. One that just cuts across. One that goes straight up. And then there's this one, which... it's definitely starting up here. I think I actually photographed this one from the right angle this time. Oh god, is this the one that takes...
How many of you here have
Fucking
personally witnessed a total eclipse of the sun? To stand one day in the shadow of the moon is one of my humble goals in life. The closest I ever came was over 30 years ago. On February 26th, 1979, a solar eclipse passed directly over the city of Portland. I bought my bus tickets and found a place to stay, but in the end, I couldn't get the time off work. Well, anyone who lives in Portland can tell you that the chances of catching the sun in February are pretty slim. And sure enough, the skies over the city that day were completely overcast. I wouldn't have seen a thing. That work I couldn't get out of was my first job out of college. A sales clerk at an old Radio Shack store in beautiful downtown Worcester, Massachusetts. On my very first day behind the counter, a delivery truck pulled up to the front of the store. They carried in a big carton, upon which was printed the legend TRS-80. It was our floor sample of the world's first mass-market microcomputer. The TRS-80 Model 1 had a Z80 processor clocked at 1.7 MHz, 4,096 bytes of memory, and a 64-character black and white text display. The only storage was a cassette recorder. All this could be yours for the low, low price of $599. The store I was working in had seen better days. At one time, it had been near the center of a thriving commercial district. But like so many other New England cities, the advent of shopping malls had, by the early 70s, turned it into a ghost town. Worcester's solution to this problem was decisive, to say the least. The city's elders apparently decided that if they couldn't beat them, they would join them. And so, several square blocks at the heart of the city were bulldozed into oblivion, destroying dozens of family businesses, including the site of a pharmacy once operated by my great-grandfather. In their place was erected a vast 3-level shopping complex with cinemas and a food court. When the dust settled, only a few forlorn blocks of the old Worcester remained standing. My Radio Shack store was in one of those blocks. Then, to add insult to injury, Radio Shack opened a brand new location inside the shopping center, less than 500 feet from my store. So now patrons had a choice between a clean, well-lighted establishment with uniformed security and acres of convenient parking, or a shadowy hole in a seedy old office building next to an adult movie theater. Consequently, I had plenty of time to fool around with the new computer. I taught myself BASIC programming. Then I learned Z80 assembly. Both, of course, so that I could write games. I also created self-running animated demos, which ran all night in the store window for the edification of the winos who peed in our doorway. Strangely enough, the few customers we had didn't seem to be interested in our new computer, even after the 16K memory upgrade. In fact, most of the people who set off the buzzer on their way through the front door weren't there to buy anything at all. They were there to exploit a free promotion, which was the bane of Radio Shack employees for over 40 years. The Battery of the Month Club. The idea of this promotion was simple. Customers got a little red card upon which was printed a square for each month. 12 times a year, the lucky sales clerk got to punch out a square and give the customer one brand new AAA, AA, C, D, or 9-volt battery. Of course, customers weren't allowed to choose just any grade of battery. At the time of my employment, Radio Shack offered 3 different levels of battery excellence. First were the alkalines, powerful, long-lasting, and expensive, hanging behind the counter like prescription medication in gold-embossed blister packs. The
Oh. There we go. And then I think that... I think this one might be... Let's see. I think this would be the several, like the hour-long one.
How many of you here
Yeah,
have personally
because
witnessed a total eclipse of the sun?
you'd have to do
To
this.
stand one day in the shadow of the moon is one of my humble goals in life.
And then once you get to the end of the file,
On February 26th,
where were you even?
he used a
It's
compass
about
to
there?
look. In that same place,
Yeah.
he dug
So
a
that's
hole
what you
in the
have to end
ground
on.
and
55 minutes later. I can see why people skip that shit.
I am
But there we go. That's about all I care to do. 510 plus 96 plus 2. Missing 4 obelisks. I think it's something like quite a few audio logs, quite a few extra puzzles, and then I think... Is it maybe like 13 actual main puzzles somewhere along the way? It could just be those environmental puzzles that would finish the obelisks. I have no idea. And then it's just however many audio logs left. Yeah, it's all stuff that is not worth doing, in my opinion. I don't feel like sitting around for 13 minutes waiting for a cloud. I don't feel like sitting around for, 55 minutes waiting for that dude talking about Radio Shack to get to his fucking point by the end. Especially because the game has 2 achievements, which are literally just get the main ending, complete the challenge. There is no reward beyond that. So at that point, whatever reward you could find in it would be intrinsic. Be up to the player. And I don't find a reward in that. I don't see a point in sitting around and doing that. Especially the boat ones as well. Some of the treehouse puzzles where you'd have to set up the walkway a very specific way and then go back, take the boat to get back to it, but from below. It's all a lot of extra crap that I don't care to do, but for a game that claims to have 500 puzzles in it, finishing well, over 500 puzzles. Finishing seemingly 606 of them. Getting a final score of 608. I'd say that's pretty good. Getting the achievements, seeing all the endings that the game has to offer me. I'd say I'm happy with that. So, that's the end of The Witness. I might pick up some more puzzle games on the Steam sale. Depends how much I want to make my brain hurt. But I am planning to pretty much have, like, the main series of games that I'm playing at the moment, which currently is Kingdom Hearts. Then I have to get back to Zelda. I have to get back to, Castlevania at some point. But then I also want to have a VR thing to play, so that if I feel like doing VR, I can have a continuing VR thing to do. And then also just an extra game, so that, you know, a stream does not end up being 8 hours of the same fucking game. I want to mix it up a little more. Mostly for my sake, I think. It's like, I don't know. If I'm playing a game and I'm just in a section of it that sucks, like in KH3 or in Dream Drop Distance, I want to have something else to go to. So that'll be the plan for the future. Especially because, you know, Cade isn't around as much because he's off with his new job. Probably asleep right now. Rye's not around super often. Dolphin is only available during the day, like 2 days a week. The lads are only available on Saturdays for the most part. So I have a bit more time to myself now. So I want to just mix it up a bit. Either way, that will be it for the stream. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. And I hope to see you next time. And have a good one. Bye-bye.